Hello students, and welcome back to Hexxit Education. Continuing with the second part of our Hexxit Education curriculum, we'll be continuing with the Let's Play, and as luck would have it, we are actually right next to what I had planned to be our second raid, and that is right over behind me here. See that little stone brick structure, little staircase over there? That, in fact, is the entrance to a Project Zulu Labyrinth. Now, this should be considerably shorter than our last episode because the labyrinth isn't nearly as long. So let's get right into it. First and foremost, I am going to recommend diamond armor for this particular raid. It doesn't necessarily have to be enchanted, but it is quite useful. As per last episode, I'm recommending diamond giant sword, and I've got a crystal bow, which is made with diamonds, and mostly full quiver, fire grenades if necessary. And I've got a meteorite axe and pickaxe. I am going to recommend, however, if at all possible, you bring a hunter's handgun. Mostly because you're going to have to deal with sometimes groups of haunted armors around you, which are going to be very useful with a concussive shot. And if you happen to get stuck a little bit, 1 or 2 magazines of Buster Shot should help you get out of it. So I've got 2 stacks of torches. So let's see. Okay, right now I'm at level 7 experience. So let's see how much XP I can get out of this at the same time. So I should notice that the labyrinths they spawn all over the place, fairly common. Oh, we got a creeper. And I should note it definitely need to bring a sword in here, if not a sword, then definitely some shears, because there are often quite a few cobwebs. And just like with our last raid, there are a lot of mimics. And just like the last raid, there are also quite a few enchanted books to be found. One thing I should note is that the walls are made out of stone brick, as well as the mossy stone brick and the cracked stone brick. If you happen to be looking for a source of these outside of a stronghold, then I recommend coming into here. I'm not going to collect all the string, but if you happen to need string for various things, especially making big backpacks, this is a good source. Okay. See right there? That little clump of stuff, that is a haunted armor, and they are rarely ever alone. So let's see what happens when I approach it. Up 1 and 2. Okay, so loading up, firing. Very handy. Because as you can see, an unenchanted bow doesn't do a heck of a lot against that armor. Oh, there's another one. And like I said, the unenchanted bow does not do a heck of a lot against that armor. But those who are fans of Captain Sparkle's Let's Play will know that if you have a rapier from Tinker's Construct, it does bypass armor. So you might be able to use that against these guys. Or if you happen to make, I think it's called Exorcism Shot, with the haunted armor, that can be useful also. And as I said before, they are rarely ever alone. They often come in, pairs or sometimes even dozens. Oh, there's another one there too. That's the Infernal. Okay, I'm not messing around with this guy. That is Exhaust, 1-Up, Weakness, and Ender. Great. Well, he's got a lot of health too. Almost got him. And he's down. See, I told you the Hunter's Hand was going to be very helpful in this situation. And it is, because I got more coming up. 2 more. Oh, what's hitting me? Oh, there's a third behind me. Oh, crap. This is what you don't want to have happen. Fire grenade down. This is where the cobwebs are not only help, but also a hindrance, because they're locking them in, but it's also locking me in. And got him. Okay, that was a little bit hairy, but not impossible. Okay, so one other thing about the labyrinth is just like with the pyramid, it's often easy to get lost. So trust where you put your torches. Kind of best. Oh, there's more of them. Fire grenade down. How many have I used? Okay, I've used up 2 magazines so far. Loading third. I only brought 5, and it's unlikely you to have more than 5 at this point in the in Hexxit. I probably shouldn't use the concussive shot against ones that have only gold armor. But the iron and diamond armored one, those are the ones we need it for. Okay, it looks like we got a little bit here. It's gotta be a mimic. You can usually tell even before the damage indicators comes up because the graphics for them look a little bit different than normal. Cool. Let's look at some more space. Ooh, double wheel chest, nice. Okay, in general, there are not really anything hidden in these labyrinths. They're just confusing. Sometimes you could find rooms that have been walled off, but they're fairly rare. It's more likely you find that kind of thing in the Twilight Forest labyrinth, which we'll definitely get to in a later episode. So I'm just going to clear out some of this stuff here. And if I remember correctly, usually the Project Zulu labyrinths are only 1 floor. You usually don't go much farther than that. Okay, I'm hearing some lava, so there might be some around here. Be very careful when you're going around corners, because you never know when you might come into line of sight with those haunted armors. Just want to check this wall. Oh, I knew it. I had a hunch. It looked kind of strange that this was all cracked. So I happened to open it, and we found a hidden chest. Very cool. Looks like it connects over here, too. I'll drop that over there. Open that. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay, I think I'm learning something today. So basically, when you find walls that are 3 across of solid cracked stone brick, that is more than likely a false wall with a chest in it. Very cool. Wow, I'm full already. I think part of the reason I'm full is because I'm using the hunter's handgun, so I have 2 stacks for magazines, 1 stack for empties, and 1 stack for casing. So that's taking up 4 of my inventory space, including the plus the handgun, just for that 1 weapon. So it takes up a lot of space, and that does add up as time goes on. But I find it very useful in any case. Let me just check this area because I don't think this actually connects anywhere else. Let's find out. It probably does. Oh, pff. Okay. An important note, do not jump up into cobwebs. Yeah, I was right. I did hear lava. There is lava directly above us, and a lot of it. Oh. Let's go with that. Oh, missed. Very fortunate that the rounds from the hunter's handgun don't affect me. Loading up, 4th round. Yeah, the gold armor ones you don't really have to worry about too much because they don't offer that much protection for them. But the iron ones, they're worth firing over. I am, however, very concerned about all this lava that's directly above me. Yeah, I can just stand here for a while, or I can bring a gun to an arrow fight. Okay, so you know what would actually be a really good thing if they had a mod for it? Armor-piercing arrows. That would be useful. And I'm sure I'm missing stuff here, but I'm going kind of quickly. Got another wall here, looks suspicious. And we got a chest. Very cool. Let me check this wall here too. This one looks suspicious as well. Yep, I was right. Okay, I think that's like the 4th or 5th one that we found. Almost full again. Missed that one. Okay, so in terms of navigating these things, good luck, frankly. They are very confused. They're labyrinths. They're purposely confusing, and with these breakable walls, even more so. Okay, so another wall here. With a spawner. Oh, that's new. I think that's a haunted armor spawner. Interesting. And so I'm still definitely hearing all that lava up there. Although it could just be you know what? I'm hoping it's just natural because I'm looking above me. I think I remember seeing a surface lava formation over there. So I don't think it's part of a trap, as far as I can tell. Famous last words. Okay, so we're back at the entrance. Now we're heading right from the entrance. So that was all just sort of the left-hand part of this this labyrinth. Another way you can tell which ones are mimics if you have 2 chests next to each other and they don't connect. That's a sign it's a mimic, or one of them is, or both of them actually. This actually looks like a double wall. Oh wait, that guy came out of nowhere, so I'm wondering if maybe... No? Double prizes! Awesome. I am full already. Okay, so I have filled my first big backpack. Okay, I'm looking at some gold armor on the floor there. So some more haunted armor coming very soon. Oh, there's one. Uh-oh, that's an infernal, so I'm not messing around. Well, he's only got gold armor. Oh, yeah. I got this guy. I'm running low on shells. But did he just use his 1-up on me? Yeah, I think he did. But no worries. He's only got gold armor. He's not like a inner teleport, so yeah, simple enough to take down. Alright, so I think we cleared this way. Yeah, this is back towards the entrance. And this way. That looks good. Oh, this does not. This looks suspicious. I should call these treasure walls. They're not even suspicious walls. Hello there. Hey guys, want a present? Got him. Oh, there's another one in there. Got him. Oh, great. There's another one in there. Okay, so... Yep. This is exactly why you bring a hunter's handgun. For times like that, when you absolutely got to kill everything in the corridor, except no substitutes. Okay, so I'm on to my last concussive shot round. So the only thing after this I have is Buster Shot, which, as you remember, is the griefing round, and it basically does as much damage as a block of TNT. So I gotta be careful when using that. So let's see here. I think we're most of the way through this, as far as I can tell. Let's see here. Oh, there's a wall. Yeah, I think the taunted armor, let's look at the radius of it. It's not terribly wide, as far as I can tell. So I'm sorry, I keep saying as far as I can tell. As far as I can tell, as far as I can tell, as far as I can tell. So the radius of that spawners is not very wide. Oh, another one here. Oh, it's not. That's a different one. Yeah, see, it's not spawning anything. So I guess, I don't know. It could be the light levels. It could be because I'm using so many torches around here, they can't spawn. That makes sense. Okay, so we're back at the entrance now, and it's very possible that we're done. I don't see any other dark corridors here, and just like with the pyramid we did in the last episode, there is no actual boss of the Project Zulu Labyrinth. So I think we cleared this. Okay, I'll meet you guys topside, and we'll see what we got. Okay, so here's sort of the after-action report after that nice little day of raiding the labyrinth. We got not one, but 1.5 double chests full of enchanted books. They range you from infinity to sharpness 3. So this is a lot of enchanting stuff. So I would recommend after like this, getting yourself an anvil, using some of these levels you got. Remember we started at level 7, so that is 7 is 3. That's 17 levels. Yep, we got 17 levels out of that raid, so quite respectable. You can use an anvil to combine a lot of these books and get some pretty good enchants off them. And over here we got our main loot: 2.5 stacks of shiny baubles. That's a massive amount. And also a half stack of ectoplasm. Very, very respectable. So we also got some gold armor, not very useful. In general, the armor is not that valuable. If you want, later on in the game, you can use the uncrafting table to get some gold back from it, but it's not really worth it in most instances. A little bit of iron, a lot of string. I did not clear all the string in there, so you probably get maybe much as 3 stacks of string from that. I got about half a stack of gunpowder, not too bad. We got 5 saddles. This will be helpful when you want to, I guess, make some ride some chocobos. We got 1 music disc out of that, kind of cool. A freezer-right sword, and we got an iron glaive with BOA2, not terribly useful, and that we need it, but we actually got 4 Jasper blocks. So if we wanted to, we could summon 4 more pharaohs, as we did in the last episode. I'm not really in that mood. Plus, I don't really want Ankh that badly, and it would be kind of cool. So these things are common when you raid these kind of dungeons. Definitely get yourself quite a few of those. I should also note, as I said before, inside I got quite a bit of cracked stone. So if you need that for building purposes, this is a great source of it. In terms of our gear, we got a little tiny bit of damage on our diamond armor, but I think diamond was definitely the way to go in that case. You may even want to invest in something a little bit stronger. I'd recommend, if you don't have the Hunter's Hangout at this point, then definitely get an enchanted bow and an enchanted sword. If not diamond giant sword, then an ender giant sword. Simply because of those haunted armors, they're quite a pain, and they can be dangerous if they come up in groups. We used a couple of our fire grenades. They were somewhat useful. I think I could have been a little more liberal with them. And in terms of arrows used, we used a little less than a stack of arrows, quite respectable. One thing though, I used 5 magazines full of the concussive shot. Actually, I need to use this one up, so a little bit out of that. Let's kill this armadillo over here. Got him. But I actually didn't even get to do the fun part, so I'm going to load up with Buster Shot, and let's give this little entrance a little send-off, shall we? Aww, knocked off all of our books. Ah well, that's what happens when you play with fire. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this raid as much as I have. This has been Kankity for Hexxit Education. Class dismissed.